Hey guys, welcome back in. Roseanne 123, thank you so much for the follow. Jeez. Love it so much. What an entrance. What an entrance. You know that we love to cheese here, we love to have some fun. It's all about the fun, all about spreading the love with the excitement and all the good things in the world. Because the more fun we have, the more fun you have, and that's more fun for everybody. Right. I'm just trying to adjust this a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. All right, this is a lot of fun because I really love doing my Ark challenges. What are the Ark Ultimate Challenges? By the way, we're playing Ark Survival Ascended. I'm Meridian Prime. We pretty much play Dino games here because they're my favorite kind of games to play. I also plan to add Path of the Titan because that's also a fun game as well. This is music that I have produced. I didn't create it myself. It is all generated. And all of that, and the disclaimer and all that other good stuff. Going in, guys, this is going to be absolutely awesome because what I've decided to do is, I think I mentioned this earlier when I was talking with Camway when I was doing some Ashen Wars play earlier. I am also playing on the Ragnarok map with my server that I use for Ark Challenges. Ark Challenges, I set up my servers so that people who want to participate, or this particular server, they want to participate, for content stuff in a playthrough on Ragnarok or even another map. I can always change it, or fix them up with their own. But or not fix them up with their own, but set it up for them. Just to get engrams, exclude certain engrams and play through without certain things. I've done no saddles, so I had to get all my saddles from loot drops and fishing and things like that. That was really fun. I actually really enjoyed that one. I recommend that one. There's a primitive playthrough where you're just straight up not allowed you're not allowed a generator. You have to do everything without the generator, no electricity. There's the ultra primitive playthrough, which you cap your level, which I don't recommend. That sucks. You just basically, you can only make up to like a certain tier of stuff, and then you just can't make anything past that. Basically, you stop at the smithy. Again, it's very similar to the no whatever, but that one you would just like honor the code of your challenge and just not, you wouldn't be able to unlock any firearms or anything like that. You'd have to use crossbows. And you wouldn't be allowed to keep any items that you find that are, not allowed by your challenge. You'd have to throw them away. There's all kinds of different challenges that I can set up, and I'm more than happy to set up some for the people that come in. The current one that I'm doing is a mod only challenge. So I've actually gone through and I've got a engrams list set up so that I do not have the ability to craft saddles of base game creatures, base game building things like thatch, wood, stone, metal. Can't make a generator, can't make a fabricator. I have to use whatever the mods that I've installed on this server, which there are 29 of, to beat Ragnarok. And then eventually I'm going to go over to my community server with the line of Antrodamus that I plan to breed up on this server. I'm going to port them over because I have it clustered so that I can do that. And I'm going to use them as the line to just like beat the Titans. Then I'm going to beat the King, Wandering Titan, hopefully with them, and I'm going to beat the King Titan. Fun fact, I'm not allowed to use a mech. So that's going to suck. We're going to have to figure something out for that one. That server, I will be having beaten the challenge of mod only, that challenge will have ended at defeating Ragnarok's boss. So once I beat that, we're good to go. Once we go over to Extinction, I have a petty grudge against the King Titan. He's kicked my ass 3 times, and I'm sick of it. So I'm going to stomp him with my favorite creature, one way or another. Creatures, if I have my choice. Because over on that one, I'll be able to use whatever creature I want. I'll have to decide on a different challenge for that one. So I guess technically now that I'm thinking about it, once I go over there, I'll be able to use some Mega Mech. Yeah, that's good. I forgot about that part. We were talking about that earlier. It's like, hang on. Because that server doesn't have the same amount of mods. I kept the Antrodamus on that one because it's one of my favorite mod creatures. I get a little jumbled sometimes. Anyways, so that's the general plan. Beating this one and then moving on to beating Extinction because I finally want to have my justice. And then maybe we'll work our way backwards. That might be fun. Work our way backwards in the storyline and just start beating the bosses backwards. And we'll end with like Alpha Broodmother or something. And then we'll just go over to a whole bunch of different maps maybe and just like start slaying them and just do different that is kind of what I want to do with Ultimate Challenges. I want to do all the different maps with a different challenge. And sometimes I'll do repeat ones. Like I did Center with the no saddle. That was a lot of fun. And that was fun. There could be one like no melee. I'm not allowed swords, pikes, or any of the cool melee weapons that I have installed. I have to use ranged weapons only. That one would be a little cheap, but there's so many different kinds of challenges to do. There could be one where I just don't level up. Nah, I don't want to do that one. No, that sounds scary. So I like to have a little bit of a roleplay aspect, and I don't want to be a one-hit kill squish. Suck. All right, so let us get into this. Here we go. There we go. All right. So what we're gonna do now, I built up in the Redwood Castle a little bit because that's where I had to kind of build a little bob shack. This is what I've managed to put together. It's not a lot. I managed to put a little Clifton's weapon bench down. Of course, because that's what I would focus on. I have been busy. There were a few things that I had managed to obtain, but I did end up losing them. Unfortunately, there was like a dreadbeak that I went after. I managed to get a couple babies from a few parents, but they always died, and I did have a server glitch hiccup, unfortunately, which caused my breeding settings to get like all weird and wonky. By weird and wonky, I mean it would not let me. It wouldn't let the babies raise. There was just no, it was turned off. So they were all starving out because they just couldn't live. Literally. It sucked. Alright, so we're over here right now, and we need to get to the quite literal other side of the map. But in order to do that, we just need to head this way. I'm gonna leave this stuff in here. So what I'm gonna do eventually, when some people, more people start joining, anyone who wants to do the content stuff, I do like a little bit of fair PvP. Like, I'm not a huge open world PvPer. Like, I think it's really toxic. Offlining, I think, really sucks. Breaking a wall to get into someone's base and give them a haircut, something like that, whatever. Just leave a wall behind somewhere where they can get it, or let them know. Something like that. A little prank is one thing, but, like, going in, killing them by feeding them polymer, that, I will ban you in a second for doing something like that. That is not okay. Pillar spamming is also something that I will just, like, bye. And I wield that ban hammer freely and efficiently. There are a lot of scorpions over here. This is a scorpion, right? Yeah, it is. Huh. And I do. Because I like to protect... I have to protect my friends, right? People that play with me on here are my friends. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna hold back. But I think this Redwood Castle will be a great little PvP space, so, like, just open the no-build area. Once I get some things figured out, I'll actually clean that up, because this was built prior to making that decision. So I am gonna clean that up, and I'm gonna try not to actually live here. Got a long trip, although maybe not as long if I can avoid sharks and bad things. I could jump off and swim. Bit of a gamble. I just really need to stay away from things like Innistrad. I have 29 mods and 1 slot left, and I'm juggling between the new Innistrad mod, which is basically a reskin Thyla, which is really cool, by the way. I've tried it out, and I am a freaking fan. That thing is slick. It's not like super OP by any means. It's just a really fun, slick way of getting around. Got the Thyla jump on it and everything. I like it. I really do. And the game needs an innocent civia. If I actually pop that in, I would not be upset. The mods that I'm using right now have an innocent civia. Its climbing mechanic is a little glorped right now, but I think the climbing mechanic for, like, I think it uses the Megalania climbing mechanic. And the Megalania climbing mechanic and the Rocktrike climbing mechanics are just glorped. They're buggered. Nothing to do with them. So I'm gonna try not to do that if I end up taming one, but they're kind of cool. Looks like a giant mole. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. They live on trees. I'm allowing myself the bow because I need it for tranks. So anyway, primitive, yay. Alright. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah, it's alright. And I'm allowed the tools. Basically, aside from the startup essentials, it's nothing. Oh, mod. As I figure out how to do a few other things, I'll have those switched over for B+ variants, too. They do have, like, a wooden sickle available, which is kind of cool. Actually, having said that, I mean, yeah, I've got a variant. I can't use that. Drop it immediately. That is breaking the rule. Can't use it now. Because I have discovered this. And technically, I guess I could have been using this. Okay. That's a strike. See what it, funky thing looks like. A wooden sickle, eh? Oh, yeah. That's kind of cute. It does the same thing. Good enough. I'm okay with it. Eventually, I'm sure I'll make a stone one. Ooh, I don't have a helmet on? Okay, well... Or what do I have with me right now? I don't have any of my stuff. It was... something in here. Yeah, I have to take this with me. Gonna... Oops. Do this so I can hear if the puppies are doing anything they're not supposed to be. In the other room there. And I got 5 puppies that like to try and escape. Alright. Off we go. Oh boy, I'm nervous. I'm not nervous. Yes, I am. Alright. Hopefully I don't do another death loop, because that would suck. I'm not too worried about the scorpion. I just took one on, so... Yeah, he's right there. Now... I do actually think that hopping over would be a good idea. That... Oh, let's see. Yangsheng? Yangshungosaurus, maybe? It's something. It's a mud creature. Yeah. I think that would be the better option, is to jump over and then try to put it along the beach edge. Oh, hang on. I have my parachute. Hilly. Boing. We're fine. We got this. I totally forgot about that. There's a dreadbeak. And I really want one of them. I like those, like, ostrich-like prehistoric birds, the terror birds. They're kind of cool. The rare. My Ark Chocobos. Yeah, I think sounds fun. Yep. Trudon. Nope, nope. Nope. Can I get over here? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go up. Really hope there's nothing up here that wants to eat my face. Cool. Yeah, let's go with the hammer that we wield with proficiency. Oh, that's not a good thing. Oh, that's not a good sign either. Postosuchus. A 185 Postosuchus. Ooh. Okay. Well. Well, we're gonna spawn on the roof of one of our 3 towns that we've built up for spawning in. They're available to everybody. Alright, my last death. For sakes. Here we go, guys. Ready? I got no clothes again. Hey, look at that. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, so now we have to go and get some more stuff. And then we're gonna make, yeah, let's go! Swim, baby! And this is how we're gonna end up doing anyways. Like, there's a bunch of, like, mooses over here. You know, doing their thing. What a bad spot over here. Oh, hey, look! Metal! Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Metal rock. There's like a metal pillar. The whole freaking thing is loaded with metal. I mean, loaded. Like right by Red Ob. It's kind of easy to get to, but also not. Oh, look, bugs. Come on, son. Get out of here. You're bothering me. Yeah. Ah! Frick! He's hungry! Ow! Ow! That's not nice. Stupid bear. That was rude. Oh, didn't know that. Ow, Charlie. That hurt. Alright, well, guys are doing this now. I wonder if carrying a dead body and just dropping it for the bear would help. Or, you know, I should probably just look out for the bear and not go near it. Would probably be the best option. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah. Boing. Geronimo! We're gonna have to go and see the bear, and then Alright, we're gonna go ahead and see that where that bear is. I really don't want to run and do it again, so let's keep an eye out. This fog is a menace. Legit thought that bear was a freaking rock. That's nice. I like that. Perfect. Oh yeah. It's nice. I like it. We gotta make it past this area and a bear. And bugs. I mean, we can actually move quicker than the bugs, which is good. Alright. They still following me? See if I can just pop up here for a second. I don't need that. I need this. Not that one. This one. Thank you. That's what I need right now. So that's just over there. Yeah. Death 24. Keeping the eyeballs out. Keeping the eyeballs out. Maybe taking a peek, look up here. Please no. Okay, good. Yeah, Postos are right there. Ah, poop. Postos have spotted me. Postos are going postal. Hang on, Postos might just go flying off the edge. Come on, guys. Crack! Oh, they can pathfind now. Well, that's a way to learn that. Alrighty then. Back off with the spotted connection. Ooh, wow, yeah. Okay, we're back up. Wow, that was a little bit of a spike. Dang. I think the storm in-game scared my internet because we had a really bad storm last night. And, my internet's probably just hearing the lightning. It's like, what? Stuttered a little bit. Totally get it. Like, my dog, Faye, she was so scared. She was shaking. It was like really, really bad. It's coming down all over. And, she ended up, like, sleeping with me, like, curled up right next to me all night. We all ended up sleeping over the blankets because I was trying to keep her, like, you know, chill. She was like, yeah, she was. You could tell, you could see the gratitude in her big old brown eyes. She doesn't get to do that very often. She likes to slaughter or leak. I'm not sure which one. Whatever it is, whenever she sleeps on the bed without a blanket under or a towel under her, there's always some weird freaking wet mark. So it's like, yeah, no, he doesn't like it. I get it. Same time, my dog sleep in the bed, please. I love her, and I want her to be comfy. But it was nice to cuddle her whole night. Okay. I wonder if I can do this without aggroing those little lovely creatures. You know what? I might have to sacrifice again, but if I do, I'm jumping off that ledge. Come on. It's gonna go the long way, screw it. Oop. Come on. I swear if I come around this corner and they're like, "Hello, Mother Tracker," I'll be like, "No." Wouldn't be surprised, I'd just be sad. Not surprised, just disappointed. The gamble didn't work. That's all. I am like right on the... This is the hardest I've ever tried to get my crap back. For so little. Just to run back the way that I came. Quite literally. Okay. Moving slowly. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We know the way. And I'm hoping if they do come that Ebola will at least slow it down. Don't even know if they can be bullied or not. I got a funny feeling that they can't. It looked a little too big. Osteosuchus. Very early reptile preceding dinos. Evolved out of crocodiles. Want one. Also known as land croc sometimes. It was very well debated whether or not. Oh shit! You dare. You waffle. It's often debated whether or not they ran on their hind legs or their forelegs. Looks like in this one they can do both. Which is kind of how it's probably the more likely. And I got a funny feeling it's probably very preferential. Okay then. You weren't there when I came through last time. Where are you? But I can do that. Bye! Whew. I really hope he doesn't try to come after me. If he does, I'm foobarred. I better hold this out, because if he does manage to catch up to me, I'm gonna need to bowl him again. Come on, go, 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 go. And make sure you have stamina at the water. Come on. You don't need to get caught without stam. Not with this craziness going on. We definitely need to get across this river. Alright. Yeah, right there. There we go. Woohoo! Yeah, we did it! Cool. Turn around. Go. Ah! No, we should be good now. Yeah, we're golden now. Yes. All right. Celebrate good times tonight. And I did turn the timer off and the damage on these. Yes, I did. Oh, it's a P+1, so it doesn't matter. That's awesome. Good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the riders roll. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do shrooms. Sorry. My bad. Let the good times roll. This is rather droll. Fun things taking the toll. Alright, so I have a point shop. Every hour, 360 seconds, 3,600 seconds, you can get something cool. At this current time, I have 325 points. I could get some, excuse me, bug repellent. I could get a shoulder pet. That'd be fun. And I am currently, I got like admin mode activated right now, so I'm just really quickly adjust this because this is out of order. There we go. I was doing a few things earlier. There. Ta-da! I had to set these new ones up. Of course, we have a Sarco redeem because, you know, this channel, my stuff needs a Sarco in your lives, so just do it. Ark Challenges for everybody, but I can't activate any of those. I can have all of these, none of those. Tame my own creatures. And what I would like to do is, well, I'm debating whether or not I want to get the copper or, well, I'm thinking I'll get silver because I could use that. Really good use of silver. There's all the firearms for you. Bounty hunter. The bounty hunter is really good. That would give you more coins. Old arm stealer. Okay, so if I did get that, then I would easily be able to afford this or this. Oh, single action. Bang, bang. Could get the Schofield revolver as well, which is pretty damn good. But I believe the Lamont is the strongest. What was it, Schofield? Can't remember. That aside, if I can get together some crap and actually build a base, aside from a little fob somewhere that I shouldn't be, then, you know, happy days ahead. I wonder if coming down here and then working my way down the coast, or farther in. I did like this area, and there is a point of interest there. Oh, that's the ruins up top. Right, right. I had originally wanted to come down in here. I really like it. And then up and through here, but I've explored most of the map at this point. Well, not explored it, but I've been all over it. So there's a large part of me wanting to go over to the castle. But, again, I am pretty... I'm thinking I might keep that for a PvP location. But I haven't explored the lighthouse yet. So I'm leaving that kind of open for right now. I thought about coming down in here as well. I know I've been down in here and I actually really liked it. Just hadn't really found a nice enough spot to settle in proper yet. But this area was really nice. Thinking I might come back over here. Feeling that... Oof, it's dark. And I also have loot drops turned back on. Yay. It's not fair to deny everybody that. Also, building at loot drop locations is on. Then the drops will land on top of your stuff. Just so you know. So you can absolutely build yourself a little platform for your drops to land on. I almost encourage it. That'd be kind of cool. I don't need any of that right now. Do I need any meat? I've been kind of living out of this place for a minute. This will explain all of that. Yeah, I've actually already got a little bit of stuff accumulated in here because of that. I'm going in and out. I tried to get over to Swamp Castle. It didn't work very well. This area is very dangerous. Like, pretty. The only real safe spot would be up there, and even that is a little bit once you leave. There may be a desert. Actually, there probably will be a desert down at an oasis popping up. Likely on that island down there. Like in the middle of that water right there. Or in the ruins, very similar to what Ashen Wars did. I'm a little hesitant. To do that because of that now, but let's not be held back by actions of others. Ahead we must plow. I want to make sure I can familiarize myself where we are. We got Don, Khan, Lan. We've done this before. And he still has withstood bullets. Yeah. Fair amount. And I know where the metal is over there. I really did think that, you know, maybe that castle over there would work out. And I did go over there, checked it all out. Honestly, I really don't want to build in that castle. The Redwoods Castle? I thought maybe it'd be a really cool spot to do it, but the more I looked into it, I'm like, man, there's a lot of rubble. There'd be a lot of stuff to cover up, and like, I don't know if this is going to be worth the amount of work that it's going to take for just one person. Can't have that. Can't have that. Well, I'll take food. I'm allowed to food. I'm allowed to make food. So, yeah, there is that aspect to it, and, thinking about it. I'll double check all my settings. Good to go. Alright. Looked a little framey for a second. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, maybe I should just head up to the other one. Is it a swamp castle? No, that's PvP. We'll find a spot. I'm just nervous to set out. Every time I do, I die. Alright, can't be gun shy forever. And it's nighttime. Might as well. YOLO. Let's go. Well, not in Ark, YOLO. Not in this game. You live as many times as you want. I'm kind of adamant about living on the ocean. There's a little bay right there. I think I checked that out once before. Maybe I should check that out again. I'm gonna do that. Let's go do that. Bay way down there. Okay. Because with the ocean access, and honestly I'm probably going to have the two base locations, ocean and one not ocean. Oop. I gotta be careful around here. We have the Sunken World Ascended mod on, and I really like it. Definitely don't want to miss out on Rags Oceans. Do not sleep on the ocean. Don't recommend sleeping in the ocean either unless you have the Oceania mod on. I don't currently. Although I do think maybe I will check into that here soon because we just take a quick look into it on single player or something. I want to see what they've done with the Brachioria. Or Brachioria. Brachioria. There we go. Brachioria. The giant crab that they have. I really like that thing. I think it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. Is that a carnivore? Is that a parasaur? That's a carnivore. And that might have been a Caligan. Either way, dangerous. It's actually a pretty good spot to build a base if you wanted to do water. Although I can't remember where exactly all of the metal is around here. But like a lake base or something, this is not a bad spot. Those cliffs are pretty good. But we're not here to check that out. And honestly, I'm kind of hoping to come across a dare. If I can. At least then I'll have some wings and I can get around a little easier. I don't usually advocate for that, but on this one, maybe. Oh, that's level 45. Okay. But there's a couple flyers that have been installed along with the mods, so I'll be able to use them. I had some issues with ModCon, like conflicting mods and stuff, causing overspawn. So I did have to pop a few off, and then I ended up replacing them with a few others. So, and it should be good. That's why I keep the other one, the community one, nice and simple. Like leave the complicated stuff for the playtester challenge server. Community server. That one needs that one requires a certain level of stability for it to be called that. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Whether it stays on extinction, you know, that's regardless. Oh, hello. Huh. I need a torch. Usable torch. I need wood and stone. Or wood and flint. I think... Oh, wait, I can't. Wait, fantastic names. Yes, I can. You'll see. Aha. Yeah, it has to be reusable. Come on. There we go. Where are you? Right there. Come on. Oh, you're fighting them, eh? Alright. Good on you. See if I can take one or two of them out for you. Kill the compy. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Nope. That little mind, he's gonna die. There. There we go. Alright. See if you can come over now. Come on, buddy. You're only level 15? Eh, screw it. I don't care. Get on my shoulder. Hello. Here you go. Come on, man. Hello. Come on, man. Ow. You're supposed to like me. Why don't you like me? You gonna like me now? No. No. You gonna like me now? Whatever. This isn't worth it. It's only level 15 anyways. I'm not butthurt. Not at all. Running away! Ah, he didn't like me. Ooh, that Dilo might like me a little too much. Hello, Stidgy. I like you a little too much. Came out weird. Getting closer to the south end here. And that bay's right up there. Okay. Getting closer to it. Be a bit of a journey back, but I think it's gonna be worth it in the end. I'm gonna check this out. I think no, I'm gonna go the high road. At least this way I can see what's coming, if anything. That said, there's always the risk of something bad's gonna be up here. This is plainsy. Doesn't look like anything. Okay. Good. Nope. Crap. Ooh. Phew. Alright, running. Nope. Damn, regenerating. Ruin. What's that? That's a carbo. Bro. Good. Nothing bad so far. Still no Ark though. Kinda surprised. Oh, still not there yet. Alright. Keep going around the top. So there was this crack in the ground area that I actually thought was pretty cool. And I think harbor I was talking about, yeah, it's right up there. Well, this isn't a bad spot either. Wouldn't be too hard to get down, like down in there and then back up. And building around this, covering it up properly, would not be difficult. And I think this might actually cover 40. Yeah. It's pretty close. Yeah, I know that is like dead on. I centered that right there. Oops, let's not fall in, but like how far back do I have to go before it cuts off? Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. There we go. Yeah, I finally hit land right there. Alright. So I could go back to like the top of this if I really wanted to. And I could claim a lot of this up here too. Yeah, just like that. I guess I would probably want this over here as well. A good chunk of that. Don't want to miss out on any of it. Yeah, I guess I would want it down there, and then yeah, like here probably. Let's see, what's that look like? Yeah, probably like right in the, yeah, actually, that would be a really good spot for it right in there. Right here. Right in there. Be a good spot. Alright. I feel like I might have already done, might have just designated my playthrough spot. Maybe? Did I? It's a spot. I'm gonna consider it. Like, pretty heavily. Whole plateau right here is like actually really good. So going too far this side does show, well, what's up there? Didn't really take much of a look. What goes on up here? Oh, okay, so it's just like, can I harvest any of this? No? Alright, so it's kind of a natural wall area here. Fill up that right there. Bam, done. Filler over here. Block that little man goat trail off, if you will. I know exactly what that is, goat trail. Yeah, that's absolutely what that is. Could be. Block that off too. And then just have a little structure up there to deter some things, and then oops, another one up there to deter some things. Block this off, or I could just have like a main structure right up here. Unless there's resources up here. Don't see any. This could be a very good build location. But I also know that sometimes Karcha spawn in this area. And Karcha could wreck my shit. So let's go take a look at the other spot. This is a definite possibility. I like it. That little ability to put a ladder down or an elevator or something and go down into like a little prime cave, if you will. A little bat cave, but it's not a bat cave, it's a prime cave. That is pretty appealing. Wait, is this a harbor right here? Just a cuspy area here. I think I saw a berry over there, so I gotta be careful. No, it's not a berry. What is that? A Stitchy? There's a Stidgy. Hey, buddy. Oops. Hang on. Okay. Here. Why am I? Sound effects aren't going through very well. Weird. Alright. Where did that Stidgy go? Hey, buddy. Hey, there's the Derek right there. You're that level 15. Alright. I mean, I kind of like your color. Not my colors, but I kind of like your colors. The level 15's not going to do me much good right now. Also, I am not seeing much metal in the immediate vicinity. So it might be a bit of a hike to get some from over there. Unless there's some underwater. There's some underwater, that's about it. Possibly. Stands a tall ranking in, like, early base location. If it had underwater metal. Then if you pop a freaking Spherna or a donkey, oh, you're laughing. Okay. Supposedly, this here, where I want to be. Oh, you chose the wrong person, homie. You're lucky. Very lucky. Alright. Not sold on this spot. Not yet. Oh, this spot. That's a pretty good spot, I guess. Like right in there. That is it. Okay. Take a leap. Also, there's a loot drop over there. I don't think I'm high enough level to get it. We can always try. See what we're possibly looking at the very least. Okay. Pretty low. I don't know. Not sure if this really fits our aesthetic. Kinda does, but oh, nice spot right there. Actually, yeah, no, that really is a nice spot right there. Okay, so possibly there's a spot there with potential. You just gotta use your imagination, right? So using that, there's a spot right there. Okay. Thank you. That looks pretty safe. We put like a little building ramp thing there into the water. Let's see what's in the water over here. Comes down and around. Alright. Pelagornis. Doesn't look too deep, which is alright. Oh, we got scaly birds, which is not okay. Where are you, little waffle? There. No, you're not doing this to me twice in a row. Boy will rick you. Boy. Oh, damn it, I missed. How much? Alright. Alright, let's see what's in the water. How deep is it? How safe is it? Wow, that's deep. Okay. That's either a shark or an... Oh, that's an Astrocetus. Okay, so there is non-hostile whale, which is good. Actually, that's not a bad spot. Really good bob location right here. Especially for this playthrough, you're not too far from, you're not terribly far from the down. Can I get this? No, level 45. What am I? 36. Focus. But even that, wow. More stitches? Nice. Ooh, yo, hello. Alrighty then. That would be worth my time. But is this place? And it's pretty cool. Just trying to imagine what I could do with it. Might struggle a little bit. Yeah. Well. Not necessarily. Not too far from the Ice Wyvern, or the Ice Queen cave. And I got wyverns down there. Nope. Oh, right. I did need to add a one last mod, and I think a lot of people are going to be really happy to hear me say the words Dragon Kingdom. And that's because I don't have any wyverns that I'm allowed to use, so why not add Dragon Kingdom? And have the dragons that everyone is crazy about. Yeah, I haven't met anybody yet who said they don't like them. So I am a little wary to add them, because it looks like every time somebody gets them, it's like all they use. And I'd love for people to be able to use like other things. So this server is going to get Dragon Kingdom. Might put it on the Extinction one. Depending. Yeah, I bet you that's going to be a high level yellow Pteranodon. No, low level. Cool. Thank you for your hide. I'll take that. Cute. Alright, let me see if I can find any metal. And also take a look around, because I need to make sure that the space that I get is gonna fit within that 40 by 40 range. Because I'm also following the rules of my own server. Just got a base within that. You're allowed 2 of those. If you want to have a PvP base, you can opt in, opt out of that. That's what that secondary one would be for. If you get a tribe of 2 or more people, you get to have 2. Like, basically everybody in your tribe gets to have 1 up to, like, 5 bases. But, again, it's like community server stuff, so, like, most people aren't going to do that. It's basically just going to end up being 1 base per person, probably. And then, like, a shared aquatic area for that tribe if they end up tribing up. There's a nice spot here. Check this beach out over here. I do want to see. Yo, Chipiscator. How am I? I am doing good. How are you doing? It's been a fun day. I've only death cycled once a little bit. Been pretty sweet so far. This is actually a nice spot here. Just still on the looking for a base spot, having some fun doing that. You know how it is. It's rag. There's just so many places. Plus, with the limitations that I've set for myself, you know. How's stream going? Oh, I'm having fun. I am having an absolute blast. Honestly. Haven't died too hard or anything. But I'm enjoying it. A little indecisive on where I want to build up, though. But that's just normal for me. It just ends up me being a lot more exploratory than perhaps other people might be in the end. But I definitely want to base up near some open water, like ocean area, like with ocean access. Cause I got, this is my own server. I got a 2-server cluster. This is my Ark Challenges server. And my other one is my little community server that I got going. Hey, yo, give me that back. You little rat. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yeah, this is my Ark Challenges server. Don't even think about it. I will wreck your day. Oh, you took the implant? Oh, you can have that. Yep. But yeah, the other one is my Extinction server. I'm gonna, when I beat this map on this challenge, the intent is to take my Antrodamus line that I breed up for the boss here over to, what is the mod challenge? Well, basically on Ragnarok, I have to beat Ragnarok using, trying to use only mods. That is exactly what it is. Like, I'm not allowed to use any vanilla stuff unless it's absolutely necessary. So using like metal picks and stuff like that, I need tools, I have to use that. That does, however, clothes need that. Does, however, mean I'm not allowed to use like a base game smithy, forge, fabricator, any of the electronic generator stuff. I'm not allowed to use any of the base game creature saddles, which means I'm not allowed to tame any of the base game creatures. All of that stuff. After basic bow, I'm not allowed to use... I've given myself the crossbow just because it would be kind of sucky without it. But once I get the ability to have tranquils and... Come on now. Come on now. Well done. That's hard to do. Usually I catch that. But yeah. Basically, yeah. I'm gonna follow that challenge all the way through. I have a auto Engram unlocker on this server, and I've got a bunch of things set up so that when you jump onto the server, log in, create your character, open your menu, you can choose one of those things. Questions? Yeah, I figured. Well done. You're able to choose your thing and then go from there. Right now I have it set up for a no Engram challenge, so you don't get any Engrams as you level up. Which sucks. That's a hard challenge. I've got a tech tier 1, a tech tier 2, and a tech tier 3 challenge, so, just different play... Those ones aren't really challenges, they're more playstyles. I think maybe this one over here is... Maybe. Oop, I'm dying and I'm crying. Alright, here we go. Bow mods. Only played vanilla. Well, you come to the right place. Quite not to shoot my own horn on anything. I'm not really about that. I hate to do this. Blech. But I've done a lot of mod testing, like for the mods that I've used, pretty extensively. So I've got a lot of tidbits to offer if you've got any questions. More than happy to, direct you in one way or another if that's what you're looking for. Make a couple of recommendations. But yeah, I'm using 29 mods right now. Many of them creature mods, many of them QOLs. The base finder area, or the base area finder is also. Where is my bloody... Uh-oh. Where's the rotisserie? I need the rotisserie. There you are. Uh-oh. I need... Oh no. Stone batch flame. A lot of stone. I think I can get that quickly enough. The rotisserie comes from the Sunken World Editions mod, and that mod I recommend to anybody using a map with a large ocean, because Ark's oceans are not really worth looking into until you add that mod. Then biodiversity becomes an actual thing, and you can have a lot more fun. In fact, when I get a Hinotis, let's see. What's the first dino I want to tame? I don't know. Something fun. Something that's going to be able to get me around. Whatever one kind of lands itself in front of me first, I would not mind a day Ark, which would help me get some wings, but... Where's that damn rotisserie? Monster traps, not allowed to tame one. Base game creature. There it is. As for the rules of the challenge. Yeah. And I do not have a modded variant of them. I only need a little bit of flint and then I can get that. Should be right. We got this. There we go. Roti. Rotisserie. About mods. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I know exactly. I've used these mods, most of them, so I kind of know what I need to do. It's just a matter, right now, it's really just a matter of finding a base. Here to enjoy the journey. Well, I appreciate that. And I hope you do enjoy it. I'm here to entertain and have fun myself. And spread love and happiness and smiles across the globe. Because what's a better feeling than that? Now, see, the rotisserie, is a fun fact about this thing, cooks meat a little, like, okay, twice as fast as a regular campfire. There you go. So, definitely worth popping one of them down. Nom 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 nom. Okay. It's not okay. Here we go. Does it give passive XP? Maybe? No. Ah, no it doesn't. Not this one. Not for cooking meat. I didn't think it would. I'm not sure if you actually get passive experience from cooking meat normally, do you? This is technically a crafter. Yeah, I think if you do it in a crafter, I don't know if it... Well, I'm not sure. We'll have to science that later. Alright, we're gonna pick you back up now that I've got enough meat to kind of sustain me for a minute. And... pop out the torch because it's getting dark. Alright, well, do I want to bite the... See, the thing is, I am kind of like... I have a shtick, which is I love crocodiles, but because of my playthrough, I can't tame Sarcos, which are my babies. And it sucks. But there are different crocs that I can tame. They live in the ocean areas. They're part of the mods, thankfully. So I could... And I definitely want them. Now, normally I would definitely go over to the swamp and castle and just hunker down in there. Played 2017. Nice. Yeah. I've set this up to be a very RPG style kind of thing. In fact, just because I'm still having a bit of a hard time struggling and figuring where I'm going, I've definitely noted... Oh, right. Where's that other spot? There was one more spot that was in a low-lying spot that had an underground watery area that you could like drop a ladder down into, and I thought it would be a really cool spot, and I'm definitely considering it, like in a very legitimate way. Okay, I think it's over here. No, it was over here. Ah, yes, over here. 2015. Well, let's see. When did I start playing? option. I think I might have actually started around that time as well. Like, not too far off, I don't think. I know I've got about 4,000 between, like 4,000 hours, maybe 5 between SE and ASA. And I'll never claim to be good at the game. I have fun with the game, and I love playing it. It's my favorite game. And I'm very creative. Never said that I was good. Yay! Wow. I haven't seen somebody actually pop that command in a while. Sweet! Hope you get it. They can be a little finicky. Oh, not too. I like it. Alright. Flappity flap in there. I think I missed the spot that I was looking for. That's alright. Unless it was over here after all, and I'm just, like, overthinking everything. Not uncommon. I definitely am not good with PvP. The only thing I'm actually good with is, like, using a bow. Some sort of uncanny aim thing that I got going on with it. I can't, it's like, I'm really good at leading it with the bow for some reason, but with a rifle I can't, because there's, like, no delay. But with an arrow I can kind of gauge it ahead of time if I shoot off 1 or 2 tracers first. And then I can gauge where it's gonna fall, where they're, like, how fast they're running sort of thing, and then shoot. You can't do that with a rifle, it's just kind of point click. I'm not entirely sure if it's a skill issue, or if it's my brain just really doesn't want to do it. Okay, here's the spot I was talking about. Yeah. I'm putting a legitimate consideration down on this spot. And I thought about going over to check that out too. Because I'm thinking that the castles will be at PvP locations. Where people can just go and just beat each other up. Have fun with it. No bag looting though. No bag looting. This is PvE VP. So the way I run my stuff, I did participate in Monarchy 6.5 Thunderdome. I am that Meridian Prime. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Hanging it with Ross pretty much half the season, at least, you know. Part of the Bushwhackers, all that good stuff. And I tend to run my servers the same way that they run theirs with the PvP. Which is, don't start none, won't be none, prefer there not to be any. If you break someone's wall or damage someone's stuff, you make sure you give them the stuff back. Try to, you know, help them out with it. Don't start anything unless you talk to them about it first, you know. Don't use, like, PvP as a reason to get back at somebody. No pillar spamming, absolutely none. But I do have it set to PvE, and I have PvE building timers off, so there won't be any decay. All that good stuff. The other one is also set to PvP, or PvE, but there is also the option for PvP if you want to do that. It's kind of like an opt-in. Not the main focus, but it's available. And there's a lot of fun options to do it, because I've got a few mods added to kind of, like, really have fun with it. You got shields, different kinds of shields, different weapons. I've got 3 different weapon mods on. There's one, Scrap Age Weapons, which is really fun. Gives you upgradable weapons that actually, like, you can light people on fire with them, and lightning, and so, oh, it's really fun. Clifton's Western Weapons, which is also extremely fun. And then RR War Weapons. I haven't got to that tier yet. You get that at level 50. But you get, or 51, sorry, and you get access to all these cool things here, and then eventually you can have access to some special items, which are special weapons. Yeah, these ones. These all have special effects, and they're really strong. The special effects of this one is a Blood Hammer. It sucks health away. It's got a vampiric effect. This one is a Fire Hammer. That's exactly what it says. This is a Brine Hammer, similar to this, but a different effect. think it also hits your stamina. They're really cool. Like, it's set up. And I've got a few ideas for also how to run capture the flag events. Those are things that I want to do eventually for people who are participating on the challenge server. And because the people who typically would participate on the challenge server are generally going to be other content creators. I encourage just casual players who want to, you know, come over and play and whatnot and get to know us. You know, I send them over to the Extinction one. Because that's where, you know, community is, or what it's designed for the community. This is designed for content creation. That said, both servers would get events once it starts to pick up things, as well as it is monitored and whitelisted. So you have to, like, go into the Discord, yo, this, you know, this, and this, and all that good stuff. It is also under, the Discord is under a little bit of editing. I'm going to be doing some more of that tomorrow and tonight. A little bit of revamping, because I need to clean it up a little. Man, it's so cool. I think I'm going to base here. I really do. Can't believe I'm saying it, but I really do think I'm going to do it. I don't hate it. Plus I can build my little secret base down in here. Gate that off. Yeah, this is actually alright. I don't hate this. And I'm listening. Yeah. I don't know. The more I'm sitting here and standing here, the more I'm growing fond of it. And I don't think it's because I'm, like, scared to run away from the location. This could be a really bad spot, because I think Gigas and the cartridges spawn up there, but if I gate it off well enough, it shouldn't bother me, right? I got my ocean access. Yeah. Alright, screw it. What do I need for a post? I'm going to put a post down. So to claim your turf, you put a post down, you put this on top of it. And then you can start building. A post. I'm using Klinger's Rustic. Post everything, plus later on you can have your water damage down there. Exactly. Kind of what I'm thinking. Plus the shop, you know, the town is right up there with the teleporters. So I can go to one of the other 3 locations. And I think if I put this down here, then this can go here. Actually, hang on. Let me go up on this rock and then I can really... There we go. There's using your brain muscle. Put that right there. Yeah, it's close enough. Ding. Well, that area is my base. That I like. Although I might move it up a little further. How far out in the water does that go? Yeah, I don't need that much water space. Okay, and it cuts off a whole bunch over here. Yeah, I could take that back a little bit. We don't need, like, a huge amount of water, because I got the water pen right under me. Literally, it's my basement is my water pen. So I could probably bring that back to here. I don't think I want to put it on top of the pillar, but I could put it right here. Okay. Huh? That's good to know. So one of my other ideas was to actually have one of these set down for a capture the flag match, and then you could, like, build up an area around it in the desert or something, like in the dunes. And then you'd go in, you'd smash up the thatch pillar that it's sitting on, and then pick up the bag that has that in it, and then run away with it. But that's not going to work if it just goes, oh, I'm just going to hang here in the middle of nowhere like a baller. Ha 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 ha. So I guess that's not going to work. Okay, so put that there. We'll go with the other idea I had, which would be with the artifacts. One of the capture flag events that I would like to do, actually in that Redwoods castle, would probably be to set it up where you have to go in with a set amount of artifacts. This would be an admin event, so I would definitely be like setting this, running this sort of thing, set amount of people, registration, that sort of thing. An organized event. Frankly, when I have volunteers and a more active community down the line, like, I've got a lot of ideas. And then run one of those things. Have fun with it. Also, my servers are a 70-person server, so I'm not too worried about congestion. Oof. What I am worried about is dying of thirst. If I don't get my butt in there. Water and dust. I don't know water sources. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Looks like I can actually make that right this second. Can I have a well? I cannot have a well. Well. Oh no, this is really bad. Okay, hang on. Don't panic. Just eat berries, right? Gonna lurk? Yeah, no worries. Appreciate the lurk. Lurkers are quite literally the backbone of Twitch, so. Right, I'm actually just happy that I finally freaking settled on a base location. This has been like pulling teeth. I actually have some pretty bad ADHD, so making a decision like that sometimes can be a little challenging because I end up overthinking everything. And it sucks. Also, once I set a base location, after that point with a respawn, like a dedicated respawn, there's another thing that I do on the channel, which would be I do 20 push-ups every time I die. So yeah, more motivation not to die. I'm dehydrated. Get water fast. No, really? I didn't know that. Like, whatever could have given me. Of course. Everyone wants to see the push-up cam. Which sometimes ends up being the kitty cam.
I can smell the failure!
Yeah, me too. Often. I'm only on death 25. But I didn't have an established base yet, so yay. I think I've gotten them out of the way. And now we'll be trying to probably play it a little safer, but not too safe, because that's not fun content for anybody, right? Right. Just don't die. Okay. I am not I do not want to go down there, because I don't have a way to get back up yet. And I wondered. Yeah, I would have to actually go down. No grapple hook. Ooh. Shoot, what did I do? Whoops. I wonder. Can I get around to the other side and then back up? Ah, probably can. Surely there's no dangerous creatures down there at all that want to eat my face off as soon as I jump in that water, right? Oh, hang on. Hey, look at this. Oh, this is perfect. All right. All right. Yeah, look at this. Yo, cool. Okay, I'm all right with this. Please, no shark. No, please. Oh God, no, please, no. Oh God. There's no way this is actually panning out. What? Okay, cool. I'm happy. He says, and then runs the corner. Nom nom nom. No num num? What? No way. Huh. Okay. Well then. Cool. I guess I'll place this down now. We want to make sure it's placed like appropriately. Make it look cool. Yeah. So that we can see the wheel, right? There we go. Yeah, right there. Working? Perfect. I know. That should give me water right to the top. I need to get out of here before my stamina runs out. Ooh, I'm running a risky game right now, boys. No, no, no. Not like this. Come on now. Water is my life. Let's not do this. Sarko is my baby. Let's not. Let's not drown me today. No. Come on. Come on. Ha ha. Oi, oi. Well, that was close. Don't think I can get up that way? Nah, probably not. So, can I get up that way? Yes. Okay, we're good. Get up that way and break these for a little bit of metal. Some of that going. But first, I really need to get a bed. Like, thing number one to do. La 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 bed. Shoop. Eh? Oh, a Cento. Yo. That is essentially a parasaur for my playthrough. Come here, you. I really, really need you. I really, really need you. Come here. I think they're passive tame. Walk up and do it. I don't care what level you are. It's cool. Thank you. I'll take it. Whatever. Not picky. Do we have enough for the thing now? No. Crap. Okay. Scaffolding. Could use that. Second feed always takes the longest. Really do want to risk going up there just in case. So, while I'm waiting for you, how about, oh, grab some wood. Clear out some of this garbage here. So I can start putting down some foundations when it's time. But I am gonna need metal before I can start making foundations, because the only ones that I can make are these ones. Technically, I can make these as well, but I need some paste and I don't have that. So, only need metal. A fair amount of it. Fix where this guy comes in. You're gonna help me find it. Hopefully, I don't have to look too far. Of course. Nice layered base. Let's go, boys. By the time I get to beating the King Titan on the community server, it's gonna be... I'm gonna have, like, a really insanely mutated line of Antrodamus. What are we gonna name? Yeah. There we go. Ta-da! Our first dino. What? Okay, T... Oh, T-S. I. Huh? Oh no! I guess it didn't get clicked. What the heck? I should be able to ride that. Oh, my bad. 1 second. Fix that real quick. So when I did the thing, it clearly did that thing, which it shouldn't have done. It's a really quick fix. I'm just gonna scroll through the editor, which I am not showing on screen for reasons unbeknownst to me. Hang on. I already done the password thing. There we go. Now you can see what I'm looking at. This is all the stuff that I am and am not allowed to use. These are all the modded stuff at the bottom. These are all the different playthroughs I have on the side. Somehow, yeah, there it is. Centosaurus didn't get, neither did Neovenator? Okay. Any other ones not get ticked? No? Looks like we're good. Oh no. Cryodraken didn't get it. Dracovenator didn't get it. Okay. Alright, well... There. Now I should be able to do it, right? Wait, I think I gotta... If I do a reconnect, that should do it. If not, then I'll have to do a quick reassignment. I'm hoping I won't have to do it. Pain in the ass. DSI. There it is. Ooh, yeah. Had the stuff on me to do it. It really is just a halter. You ride these guys bareback. There. We're good. Whoa! What the f is that? Quick, quick, quick. What's the buff? Danger detected. Looking for danger. Oh, that's cool. I liked that. That was trippy. Ah, he can move pretty good too. Alright. It looks a little weird, but he's fine. I like him. And there's a day arc. I can tame one of those. I just need to get a whistle for it. There's Cinto and its baby. I'm thinking the metal has to be up here, right? Like, actually, I know the metal's up here. I'm thinking about it because I used to harvest this stuff. Okay. Dinotherium, lovely. Yeah, I think some right there. I think I used to come up here to get metal all the time. I was checking the area before. No, wait, that was in the north area. Never mind. That wasn't this area. Okay. But if I come up... Detecting danger. Nothing. Yep. Danger detected. Yeah, Gigantoraptor. Okay, so this thing can also jump. That's good. Run, damn it. This was another spot that I thought about building in. My fishing spot. Yeah, there's definitely metal around here somewhere. Where the hell is it? Thought it's gonna be a little lower, but I guess not. Where are we? Oh. Oh, there's an antro. Getting the crap beaten out of it by a freaking Triceratops. No, buddy, don't go down like that. Well, that's a raptor. That's pack raptors. Oh crap. Okay. Here we go. Come on. How fast am I? Fast enough to outrun them, looks like. Which is good, but I think they also got distracted on something else. It's also good. For me. Not for them. Okay, so there's no metal over here. Good to know. Disappointing, but good to know. Maybe up here? Question mark. Lots of Protoceratops up here. Another creature we can tame. One of the only land... I think they are the only... No, they're one of the only 2 land creatures for the Sunken World edition mod that are available right now. Here there is a turtle you can build on. Called Ehinotus. Very cool creature. Okay, wow, that metal is pretty far out then. Ooh. Okay. Wow. I am just blown away that I haven't found any yet. Kind of shocking. This map's kind of known for it. Like having metal. Actually, all the ASA maps have been pretty good for metal so far. It's just when I'm looking for it, I can't find it. As soon as I'm not looking for it anymore, I just give up. That's usually when I find it, and then just like the memory in my head. It's like, oh yeah, here's the metal. Where I'm going. And later I'll come back to it, but apparently not right now. See if these Brontos are hovering near any. Nope. Carno there though. We don't really want to deal with them. Nor him. Raptors, we can outrun you. We've already discerned that. Actually, let's go up. Make it across. Jump down. Come on, come on. There we go. Come on. Parkour Cinto, let's go. That's how we do. Alright, there is one thing at Ark I'm good at. Running. Ah, crap. Yeah, there it is. Ah! I think I didn't have a freaking bed down yet. Okay. Well, those micro-raptors suck. Alright, so here's one of 3 basic gate or starting locations that I set up. Those things suck. See if I can get there. Funnily enough, this is actually where the metal would be. It's up in this area over here. That was that. Weird. Come on. Whoa! Falling. I love how the Pego is like taming after eating my face. Appreciate that. Yo, what's up, buddy? You big. Yo, you are terrifying. I am running this way. I think that might have actually just saved my life. Pretty sure whatever was just chasing me turned on that Pteranodon instead. Lucky. Wonder if my luck's gonna hold out. Let's find out. Sneaking does seem to help, weirdly enough. Never really thought that it would, but apparently it does. Never seemed to help me much in ASE, but so far on this playthrough, it's helped me 3 times. Ooh, is that a Django? No, it's a regular Stego. Alright. Thought it was one of the modded ones. Wait, looks a little small. It might be. Are you? No, you're regular Stego. Yeah, regular Stego. Okay. That's fine. These guys are probably one of the most dangerous creatures in Ark. Because they will literally just push you into the most dangerous of circumstances. And there ain't squat you can do about it half the time. Because they'll just jettison you off a cliff. And you just scatter onto the ground and you're like, have to run back 1,000,000 miles to get your stuff. Like this. Although this wasn't done because of Diplo. Just lack of foresight. And death by Microraptor and Pego. Which I definitely need to get that bed down. Ooh, okay. I ain't getting down that way. Certainly not getting down that way. Might be... no, too far to drop. Unless I can land in the middle of that river. I ain't getting down that... oh, this way. I can get down this way. Wait, I feel like I've done this before. I've totally done this before. That's okay. Did it before, I'll do it again. Come on. I just hope there's no bear on the side here. Ooh, I don't like that you're running from something. Damn it. Come on. Oh no. Chippy! Boo! Microraptors killed Chippy? No way. Bogus. Well, at least I can get my stuff back. Luckily there aren't piranha in this lake. Just piranha. Or, just salmon. And just be careful not to punch them and you should be alright. If you punch one, they're all gonna come after you. And they deal a nasty bleed. Some of them are big enough that you can basically ride them too. It's kind of funny. And this one, look at him. He's huge. Maybe the biggest one I've seen. I've seen a 3.5. Damn it. I saw it too late. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Made it just in time. Oh crap, just in time to die. It's the admin bed. Okay. All right, fine. Six. Boy, one of you. Pretty sure you take the 36 caliber, right? No, you take the other ammo. Oh, okay, so you're that one. Good. All right, Con. Oh, wrong one. Con. 20, 15. I don't have enough money. Crap, I don't. Oops. Shit. Well, that backfired. I guess I'm not doing that then. Well, I got it, but I don't have a freaking bullet to spare. I'll just put that back in the box. There you go. Wasted my points. It's alright, we got this. Oh well. This is Ark. I just need to be able to efficiently make my way back. Let's go around this side. Oh look, compies. Yay. Because that's what I needed today. I think boot will be alright-ish. As long as we can get back. Do our crap. Which I didn't even get back to the first time. Almost made it. So I don't actually care about that last death. I care about Death 27. Which was a little farther away. I am quite literally taking the same route that I did last time. Hoping for a different result. Not a good sign. It's the only thing I know how to do right now. Keep getting spanked. See if I can get down this way. See if it helps any. Gets me any closer. It puts me a little closer. If I go on the other side... If I go around this side, maybe I'll have better luck. Usually I find that side be safer, but there is a Dreadbeak. Look, dude, I don't got nothing. Here. Take the berries. Go away. Let's take him, dude. See ya. You still following me, dude? Like, you're not even taming. Okay, you can just go away.
What just killed that Bronto?
Oh, God. That's nope and a half. I hear other nopes and a half. Yeah! Ultra nope and a half. No, 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 no. Not me. No, we're not doing that. Nope. We're not doing that, homie. I'm just gonna scoot around you, okay? Cool. No? No? Okay. Well, there goes my last kit. Ark said no. Crap. I was doing so good. But there's an antro there, and there's no way I'm getting that stuff back. So I think just start from scratch. It's not like I lost too much, just a few tools. Got lots of metal here. I'm gonna just take that with me. Take some building stuff. Actually, why don't I just build the stuff here from here? Would make a lot more sense. I was working out of here, using this for storage, so... Like, it's not like I don't have metal. I made metal. Alright, what do I need? Besides everything. Make a lot of cool stuff. I need freaking everything. That's what I need. Oy, 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 oy. Make 10 of those. Can I make 10 of those? I can make 1. Cool. Need more wood and stone? I can do that. I can totally do that. But first... Wait, no. I'm not gonna do it that way. Hey, no, blacksmith. I need to talk to the blacksmith, and I'm gonna buy a hatchet. There. At least I'll have that back. I can just go and get the stone wood. Stone is literally right here. Wood, right there. We're good. And this base, this like starter town area is about the size of a base finder. The base finder has a little, left a little bit of space outside of it. So like this area over here, you'd be able to, you know, have like a hatchery or something over here, what have you. But that would just, you know, these are kind of little samples of what they could be, as well as places for you to go for economy. And I spent a long time working on the bloody economy. And I mean a long time. I'm actually extremely proud of it. I'm also extremely proud of my forethought to print out a hard copy of it because I accidentally deleted the digital copy. Off like the main digital copy. I do have a spare digital, but I was like, oh no. I did find a spare, sorry. But originally I didn't think I did, but I was very proud of myself for printing it, the whole thing out. So that I could reference it at the very least. Push comes to shove. And this spot up here is actually a very good base location for people if you're looking for one. It's close to the Green Hub. Right up here. Yeah, where's the tree? Right here. Let's see. Pretty sure it's a bear. Yeah. Go around him. Or her. Go around it. Just need a little wood. I hear puppies. And they're whining. I'm gonna have to go check that. You're back. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, they were getting rambunctious again. They're like 5 weeks old, so they're very active now. Very cute. Absolutely adorable. I thought maybe they had jumped out. I was getting a little concerned. But they're all good. They're all good. Lucky days. Right. So, moving on. Managed to get myself a little bit of stuff, so let's go put this stuff into the box. Yeah, we can put the stone in. Put those in there for right this second. I think I need to grab one more unit of that, and then I should be okay. Not sure how much. Well, I guess I should check how much metal I have left. Oh, I've got enough. Stone and the wood. Definitely got enough stone for one more. Need more wood. Keeping in mind that bear. You hear that freaking bear. Probably just dropped that tree right on its freaking head. Oops. And I absolutely encourage anybody to use the starter areas like this. Storage up and all that stuff. See if I can get one more of that. And we'll start making some walls. I'm gonna need that, and no, I'm gonna need more wood for a bed. Ooh. Good enough for 2 full feeds out of that. Okay. Ta-da. No, I just want to make sure. Pretty sure I have hide, but I do not know for sure. Just make one. I don't have enough hide. Of course I don't. No enough for this one? Yep. Good. That's a bed. That's a bed. So let me get these pieces here, this piece here. Grab a bunch of that. Fiber I can carry. Thatch. Take as much metal as I can carry too while I'm at it. And the chitin. Clay, why not? And my Schofield. Alright. And with that, away we go. I should grab a drink of water before I run away. Where'd I put that thing? Right there. Here we go. Try to make it home. It's actually gonna be a little farther this way than that. I just did the dumb thing. Ran into that stupid bear. Well, we're almost to the push-up stage. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. That death loot's gonna happen sooner or later. It's a matter of time. Alright, I'll take that, thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. And basically, thank you for resetting my stats for me. I'll reset my hunger, reset my thirst. Appreciate that. Dying of thirst anyways. Well, I almost was. These racers aren't super panicked, then I don't really have a whole heck of a lot to worry about. I do want to make it over that. That's where I need to be. Beyond that rise. Need to make it down this steep ass mountain. And up the other side. Should almost just carry that bed with me and then place it as soon as I see something bad coming. Then run the other way. Like, except for the fact that if I do that, then I can't pick it back up. Which would suck. Okay. Ooh boy. Ah! Ow! Can't get me up here, please? Nope, you can. Okay, that's getting annoying. I hate these death loops. I'm getting so tired of it. I really do. Once I start getting into these death loops, it's so hard to get out of. It's a giant pain in the fucking ass. No. Oh, that's not a posto, is it? That would just be a cruel twist of irony. Like a really cruel one. Okay, hopefully I can find something to scare over to those saber teeth to distract them. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in the same damn position. If I go across, I'll have better luck. Probably not. Okay. Ooh. Emma. You're a Diplo. It'd be nuts if I could find a Cinto. Aim that up really fast and then just send it in. Actually, that would be a really good idea. Can I find a Cinto in time for that? Megalosaurus. That's not gonna work. Yeah, if I can find a Cinto, then I could use that as a sacrificial lamb, if you will. What does I hate to do that? Oh, that saber is fighting something. Oh, it's fighting a Stygie. Alright, so I actually might have a chance to get my stuff back after all then. Hopefully that Stygie kills him. No, it didn't. No, it's still going after him. Alright. Yeah, I think that Stygie's gonna do it. But either way, I can get my stuff back. Sweet. Did he kill? I think he did. Alright, let's just keep going. Need to get up this mountain. Really important to get up this mountain. I heard that and I didn't like that. Oh. Ouch! Yep, there they are. This is so fun. Nothing more that I love than incremental progress. But honestly, progress is being made, just very slowly. Huh? Oh yeah. Like really slowly. Ah shit, really? Not right now, please. I am not in the mood. Actually, hang on. Maybe I am. On second thought. As many of those mutuals as you want, homie. I have an idea. You are gonna hurt me. Yep, come and get me. Come on. Ah, uh-oh. Nope, not those. That I don't want. Okay, Pego, you coming? Hey, seriously, hit me already. Could be enough berries in there. Jeez. Lame Pegos, man. You just do not want to do it. Here we go. Ooh. Hang on. Did it work? Please tell me that worked. Shit! Oh, I hope they went flying off somewhere. Nope. It didn't work. Did not work. Okay, I'm just gonna destroy this bed because it's starting to really irritate me that it keeps coming up. It's not even supposed to exist. Okay. Try this again. Oh, man. Do I even really want to? No. No, I don't. No, we're gonna do it the smart way. I'm gonna go up here. In a medieval spot. Pretty sure I'll be able to find what I'm looking for up here. There's gonna be some Centos up here. Promise you that. None of the Dreadbeaks, none of the bad stuff. Mostly herbivores. It's a very safe place to come and get your first name. So, should be able to find a Cento pretty quick. Or a Stidgy. That'll work. That's a nice Stidgy. Oh wow, you are a nice Stidgy. You got a baby? Where? Well, I don't see a baby, but I would like to tame you. Don't go anywhere. In order to tame you, I definitely need a Cento. But that is beautiful. I like that color. Parasaur Cento? No, just a tree. Drop location there for a second. Okay. See Pegos. Still a lot of crap that I don't want to deal with, but I'm not seeing any Centos. Kind of strange. Although they might still be spawning in this area, rendering in. If I go too much farther south, I'm gonna start running into Dreadbeaks and shit again. I'm hoping to find something before that. Come on. Coming up here. I know this area a little bit. I had a little bit of a spot here before when I was doing the admin setup. Testing out a few things. I know the area fairly well. I know better than go into there blind. Kind of run around here without stamina. And again, that can be said for anywhere on the Ark. Okay, come up and around. Should start seeing. Yeah. Turn it on. This is actually a really good base location. I seriously considered it if it weren't for the extremely loud waterfalls, which sound to me like white noise. The only thing that stopped me. The waterfalls are beautiful, but they need a better sound effect. Okay. You're cool. Snuggle. I can just passively tame you by snuggling you? Okay. Well, we found our first tame. Like our first real tame. And it's a 130 rainbow dinosaur. I honestly cannot think of a better thing for me to be taming right now. I am incredibly happy in this moment. Hey, look, metal. This worked out quite well for me. Except I'm 4,000 meters away from where I want to be. Well, I knew that that wasn't going to pan out. Maybe that just was a bad spot for me and I should kind of base up over in another different area here. Maybe I should just move into that castle over yonder. After all. We'll see. First things first. We snuggle. These guys don't get. And you. Go away. There's like 11% every time we just snuggle this dude. Oh. What's this? Okay. One. Snuggle. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a dinner. A dinner. We're going to have a dinner. A piano. Happy? Nah. Yeah, this would be like super stellar area. I recommend anybody bobbing it up to come over here. You are not far from the other spot. Viking Village. Snuggle. 3, 2, 1. Snuggle! I'm gonna name you Cuddles. You're gonna be my friend. That'll work. I am gonna have to make it back over to that other area though. Like, no matter what, they did claim it, so it's where we're gonna have to go. I gotta go, at the very least, if I do want to move over somewhere over this way where it's a little easier, which I don't think I should. I feel like that would be giving up. And I'm not giving up. What if I quit now, then what's gonna happen when I go up against the King Titan later? You know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna do when I go up against a hard spot in a cave? I can't just quit. I do not stand for quitting. Tactical retreat? Sure. Don't take on that color again, please. Yeesh. But I'm gonna have a super high level RGB dino, and you're a female. Are you a male? Okay. Wow. My first mated pair right away. Dope. What are your... I can't see your stats. Okay. That's fair. I won't even know until they're tamed up. It's kind of cool how you can kind of guess how far along you're going to have to wait before you do this. And how long it's going to take. Every 30 seconds is 11, so you're literally going to be doing this freaking 9 times. One more and I'm done. If this goes to 99.9, I'm going to, like, break from laughter. And I think it might. No, it won't, because that'll switch over. Yeah, no, it'll go to 100. It would be 109. So one more. 5, 3, 2, 1. Snuggle. You're mine. Imprint. You're mine. Excellent. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, let's get going then. Mosey on back. Now that I have, like, you know, some defenses, this shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully these guys are a little quicker in the water than I am. Not even quicker on land than I am in the water. That's not good. Come on, guys. Come on. There we go. He's a little chonky. They're a little chonky. That's okay, though. We like that in a dinosaur. We like them to be a little more robust, right? Right. Just means they're healthy. Where's your baby? Oh, there you are. You're good. And you were slow. Like, painful. He's like run through that tree. Oh. Good, tree basher. I'm not too worried about the baby. Honestly, I expect the baby to die. Only because I am terrible at raising juvenile dinosaurs. Now this area and that area are two really good spots. That was my original base location. I'm over here. And if I can't get back to that other spot, like immediately, I might just come back and rebase over here. I'm hoping I can get back into that spot. Oh, there's my baby. Come on, buddy. You'll be able to see me coming a mile away. Jeez. Just disappeared. Oh, there he is. Come on, buddy. Still got a little ways to go. I'm gonna laugh if I run into Cinto over here. Okay, hit me. Thanks. Bye. Why don't you come on back? Take the rest of the berries there, bud. I got more. Come on. I'm numb. Come get it. Come on. Here it comes. There it is. Okay. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to tame you. What am I doing? Stop it. Bad Pego. You're not allowed to come with me. Is that my... over there? Coming? I think it might be. Maybe trucking along in the distance there. Maybe. I hope so. Yeah, I know over this hill is where I'm gonna find it. The village now. Been here many times. Oh, you know, the village right there. Okay, on the other side. It's the one that I spent the most time on. Prior to the server, like switching out one of the primary mods, when I was testing, I found that I kept clipping through the floors, which sucked. I loved it, but keep clipping through the floors, it becomes a little bit of a... I don't want to be annoyed when I'm playing a game. I like being happy. So I'm happy that I got this dude, or this girl at the very least following me. I got a little impatient and just left the baby behind. If it survives, it survives. Not, then not. No. Life. Might already be dead. I don't know. But I just want to get this guy back to the teleporter. so that we can get the hell out of here. And then, yo, dude, seriously? Do I tell you, 145 yellow Pteranodon. Yeah, I just want to get Echo over here, or Eerie over here, whatever. Yeah. Whoops. Right now, I'm gonna 100 points on this many times. I'm gonna get 25 points so that I can get some basic gear. All right, Dill. How you doing, mate? Been a while. Got some food. Basic gear. Got food. Now I need to go talk to Mill. Voice over. Go talk to Bill. Nope. Hey, buddy. Welcome in. Freaking kill him now. Get him. Dude, like, what part of hit him don't you understand? Get him. There you go. Holy shit. Wow. 200 points of damage already. Wow. That is a good first knuckle down. I mean, not first one, but I think this one might be the first one that sticks around. Holy crap. Alright. So I got my silver. Now I need to go and find Will, the blacksmith. So that I can get my pick. I can't get picks from crates that are down there, but you can get everything else. Now, here comes the tricky part. I need to figure out if the baby made it or not. Actually, the real easy way of finding that out. Hang on. Well, yep. It did. Still alive. 400 meters away. Might as well see if we can bring it back. While I'm at it, I can get some supplies. Gonna need it. Starting from scratch. Again. But this time we're actually gonna hopefully have something. Okay. So a pina and crafting. I can't make it yet. Yeah. Okay, so I need to be level 40. What level am I right now? 36. I need 4 more levels. I can do that. By the time I get back, I should have 40 levels, because as I'm going along, I'm going to see if I can find those metal veins. And, my hands on some good stuff here. I'm also going to scoot over there, smash out some of them crates and get some gear. Where are you, buddy? Ooh, speaking of. Give me your hide. Doders are gonna go extinct around me for a little bit. Been too low on hide for a while. Hey, buddy. Welcome back. Alright, you want to cuddle? Good job. Good job, homie. Here, eat you some berries. Here we go. Let's get you fed up, buddy. There we are. Good job, homie. There's an RG right there. You know, if I can kill an RG, I can get talons. And honestly, I really need to start doing some hunting after I get a bed set. That bed is gonna be... That bed is just like essential now. I have to get one. Come on, buddy. Don't like that RG the way it's looking though. A little concerned it's gonna go after my dude. Hoping not, but there's always that chance. Also, while I'm at it, there. Ooh. No. That's not happening. No, we're not dying to a frickin' dodo today. Like, no. Rejected. There. Okay. Much hot as I can get. Thatch and all that good stuff. Took all my metal. Can't believe that. Well, you live and learn, right? Live and learn. Don't take all your good stuff with you when you're overconfident. Especially if you know you're being overconfident. Ooh. Come on, Pinacosaurus, my little peanut. Come on, I need ya. To hurry the hell up, come up this hill, would ya? You're glowing RGB. It's making me angry that you're not any faster, sir. Let's go, sir. I need you up the hill, sir. Move your ass up through the air. Oh yeah, there's a really fun song. It's called, You Have the Greatest Ass in the World. Du hast die schönsten Arsch der Welt. There's a German and an English version. I enjoy the German version. Du hast die schönsten Arsch der Welt. Arsch der Welt. It's fun. Oh. Well, while I'm waiting on you then, we're gonna get you. Come over here. I do not have any geodes. I just need you to stand on it. Then I'm gonna go down there and get some of those and come back up. Ooh, Shalon. What I wouldn't give. Need you to Stand with your feet on it. Nope. Come here. Stop. Don't move a muscle. I need you to follow me now, and I come over here. You should turn around, right? What I want you to do... Come on. Turn a little bit. A little more. There we go. Stop. There, your arse is on it. Don't move off of it, you doughhead. Come here. I gotta turn your ass around. Could have just left you on follow. This is an incredibly precarious, right above a cliff. Come on. Yeah. There you go. Alright, now let's get you both to turn around. That should do it. And you are on it. Good. Stop. Teleport. Teleport. No! It didn't work. Holes. Eh? Oh. Oh my. I can't get it. Oh, that's painful. Oh. Holes in a voice clip. So it wasn't in the right location then. Oh, it absolutely is. You are full of horseshit that you cannot teleport that thing. Come on. Yo, come on, man. It's literally sitting on it. You're telling me you can't do it. If it was any more sitting on it, like, I don't know what to tell you, Omi. Like, I don't. Will you teleport now? No. Alright, so maybe they just don't... Maybe those ones just don't teleport. That's gonna suck. Alright, well if they don't teleport, when the hell do I get my geodes? That's the case, I might actually have to run all the way over there and get my stuff. Oh, level 40, same level that I get the saddle for you. Well, isn't that just a little slice of irony? Well, that's fine. We'll just keep you guys here for a second. Yeah, we'll just hold on to you here. And, well, put her out of here for a minute then. Can't believe that. Well, at least I know where the metal is on this side. Oh, look, sweet melon. Nice. So that shouldn't be too difficult for me to get a few things. I need more coin. I'll have more coin soon. But yeah, I'm down to 5, and I don't think cookie sells. No. 10 for 10. Damn. Ah, well. I have meat. I just don't have access to it. Rotisserie? Flint and stone. Guess I'm making one. I made a few of those today. There's the wood. Stone's gonna be the hardest part to get. I'm gonna be hitting it with the pick, and that takes forever to get stone. Yeah. Well, I'm at 71. I think I only need to, what, a few more? There we go. Priority? Yeah, see, look. Okay, it didn't take as long as I thought. Good. That makes Prime happy. Okay. Structure down. Cook our meat. Oof. Poot, poot. I can't believe you won't freaking teleport for me. So I guess I should believe that. Considering it's Ark. Now, easiest way to get down there would be to just boing, do that. There's a Bazzy right there too. Nice. I'll just swim back around with some arrows and a hatchet if I can get one. Crossbow. Okay. Anything I'm allowed to have? Not that, not that, not that, not this, not that. Nope. Nope. Yep. Keep that for a spare. Of course I'm starving. Shield and flint. No. Oh, is that a whip? Oh, it's metal. Okay. I'm kind of flabbergasted that I haven't found a freaking hatchet yet. Come on, man. Give the man what he wants. Give the man what he needs. The man needs a hatchet, damn it. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Oh, we gotta drop that. And this and this and this. I'm gonna get my butter on the other side. I guess the crossbow should be okay, but only underwater. Simply because I am at a level now I can use the firearm mod, but I have nothing that works underwater. So I have no way to knock out anything underwater for a tame. Which means that if it's required for a taming method, it is an exception. So for underwater purposes, crossbows are accepted. There would be a good spot to build a little water-based platform area. Hell out of the water right now, I'm freezing. Freezing and starving's not a good combo. Real quick way to die. Is that a Cento? Or Para? It's a Para. They look very similar, the same, you know, same species. Well, not same species, but same family. Ooh, come on. Ooh. All right. clothes. So I can stay warm. Like something over here is getting hit. Oh, cute that their animations have synced up like that. Oh, you're hungry. Here. I'm letting you die. How's your maturation going? Okay, so you're at an even 42. This will actually give me a good idea of how fast you're gonna raise. Got it set to 25. Used to have it set to 40, but I think 25 is still is plenty. I'm not gonna raise too fast. But I am curious to see what your effectiveness is gonna be. I think it happens every minute. Oh, 0.3. Yikes. No. Yes, that's fine. I guess I probably will turn that up a little bit more then. Probably to 30. Because that is a little slow enough. That's a level 40 unlock creature. The other ones maybe aren't gonna... The way that looks. Even with the shirt off. It's a hot day out today. Alright, well. I'll get some metal. I need the metal so that I can, have some level of crafting going. Again. Crafting and smelting. Well, not smelting, because I don't need to smelt it for what I'm doing with it. I'll just need wood, stone, you know, foundations and crap. Might go for a slightly different approach this time, though. Keeping into consideration recent happenings. Actually, wait. This is a much longer trek than one that I could be making instead. With the teleporter there, I can head over to the industrial base. Or the industrial town. Whatever the hell you want to call it. The other spot. And then there is a metal node like right there. So I can go hit that. I do not think there was a metal node right above here anywhere. Not that I recall. This one spawned in when I wasn't looking. Yoink. Good. Okay. Nope. Wait. I need the teleporter. What are you doing? You're not starving. Good. Teleport me to here. Thank you. Okay, and the metal should be right down here. Oh, Kodak. Yeah, there it is. There you. This is where I've been getting all that metal from. Gather up as much as I can right now, and then head back to that spot. You'll be laughing. If I make all that stuff, you will be laughing. Can I pull from here? Oh, I can. Yeah, I can. Oh, almost. Ooh. Good idea. Pillars. Hmm. Not yet, though. Need more wood. Now I need more stone. I'm not making a lot at a time, but I guess that's okay. That's not what is important. Oh. Finding some stone right now is very important. That better be a freaking rock. If that's a rock pretending to be a rock, I'm gonna be a little upset. You. Alright, well, there's a giant boulder right here, so at least we'll have that. Yay! Look, rocks. Bam. How many more? Another little bit. Let's keep going until it breaks. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. We can just kind of go back and forth between this right here. Another tree on this side. Start smashing up this rock. Over encumbered. Break the tree. Yeah, stone. There we go. Should be 4. Oh, 5. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. Now, I'm gonna grab me bed. Fiber. Okay. And... Ah, there it is. Alright. Mark in the area. I really need to build up. Alright. More stuff. Or kill some things. Killing things might actually be the better option. I don't want to kill that bear. But I knew I cannot. Water. Alright. Well, that should do me for right now. Now, the goal for tonight is to get my foundation and bed down. Once I get that down, I'll be good to go, and I can log off the stream for the evening, but I know I'm going to be back on here tomorrow. For sure. Probably nice and bright and early. I'll probably do a little bit more stuff after stream, but yeah. Oh, this has been, aside from the little bit of Death Spiral there, this has been pretty fun. A little bit of a push that I need to make now. Need those walls. I'm gonna need 5 walls. Yeah. got enough metal, I just don't have enough wood. That's pretty usual. Oop, there. Pop this off. That done. Here. Here. Okay, now. Wall. Wall. I make 4. I need 5. Five, please. There we go. And the door. Okay, so that'll at least give me the walls and coverage. They can still come in over top. There's no ceiling yet. But better than nothing. Oh boy. What I really want to do is get my level up proper. So that I can get that spot. Or that freaking saddle done. But that's proving to be a difficult task. Seems like whoop, I might come this way. Everything kills me. Hoping this time around maybe that won't happen. See anything, I'm just gonna get the hell out of there. Trudon. We're not going that way. Well, we are, but we're gonna go around. Don't have any other way to go. Right, no running. Save the running for when we need to. I'm just trying to get to the water. If I can get to the water, I think I should be able to get there. Oh. I don't really feel like playing with compies right now. Be a good way to go down, though. Yeah, it is. Okay. When I come down here, I'm gonna go down and around. Pretty sure that might actually be... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go over. Seems like it's just been a bad series of events when I do that. Oh, 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 oof. That's close. And... There we go. Charge. So close. Yuck. What's that? Please tell me that's a Protoceratops. Oh, it's not. That's also not. That's a saber-tooth. That's a dreadbeak. that's a bug. Okay. Oh man. I am nervous. Like, extremely. Really want to get to that spot. I can chill out. Put that bed down. We'll be okay. Okay. A little further to go. We can find a Cinto. Wait, is that a Cinto down there? No. Parasaur. Maybe. That might be. Hang on. If that is, we're gonna go tame it real quick. I can use that to get where I need to go. Nothing's here I can use to distract potential predator. Oh, it's a parasaur. And a parasaur. Bloody. Alright, 2 parasaurs. Silo. Damn. Okay, so there's a Dinotherium. I'm getting closer. I remember the dinos were pretty close to where I based up. Like, I avoided them for a reason. So I can just kinda skip jump down here. That right there. That one right there. One right here. One right here. And the water. Okay. Made it. Running! I think this right here is the safest location. We just scoot around. Yeah, I'm on the other side. Come on. So close. Pelagornis. Okay, these guys are here, then should be okay. Oh, I can see my outline. See my base outline. Oh man, I'm almost there. Come on. Hey, level. Look, I'm wearing pants. And I'm almost there. Oh, come on. Oh, I've been trying to get back here forever. Oh, we did it. Yeah. Oh, phew. Alright, I just gotta get down here. Set up my stuff. I'll have a bed. If I die from this point on, it's 20 push-ups. Alrighty. Ugh. That was a nightmare. No, I'm short. Yeah. It was 6. I have enough on me to make another one. Stone. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How's everything going for you, Level? Come on. I've only been trying to do this for 3 hours. Woke up for a nap. I have been struggling to get to this point so that I have a spot where I can log off at, because this is becomes such a pain in the ass to get to this point. Oh my god. For the most part, I've been doing really good most of the day. This part has been an absolute treat, but everything's been pretty good today. And then tomorrow I'm gonna stream another like really long good chunk of time, and it's gonna be completely dedicated to this one. But ER coming in right at the tail end again. I mean, that's kind of our shtick, right? But I've been on for about 3.5 hours now, and I got another 20-30 minutes to go. And then I'm going to be wrapping up for this evening, but tomorrow morning I'm going to be back on. And I'll be on for probably a good... if I'm not on for at least 5 hours, I'll be surprised. Like, solid. Busy morning today? Yeah. It was a little busier for us too, but I'm glad that I was able to plow through a lot of it. You know, we won, we lost, we had some things and to-dos and all that good stuff, but in the end... Ooh, I'm gonna delete that. This is something I'm hoping maybe I can get, because I want that. Got the back school shopping done? Nice. We're gonna be doing ours, where are we one here? Next little while. This is my Ark Challenges server, yeah. So I have the community server on Extinction, and then there's my Ark Challenges server, which is this one. This one is the modded challenge that I'm doing. And then once I'm done Ragnarok on this one, I'll be going over to the Extinction server for the community server, and then beating the King Titan with a different challenge. But I'm taking the Antrodamus line that I tame on this one over to that server because I want to use them against the King Titan, and I feel like I'm probably going to need that long to breed them up. Like, probably a couple months to raise them up properly in order to be effective against it. I'm just going to crush the Titans with them. And then I considered working my way back through the maps and just beating the bosses in reverse order. Like, everyone always goes from island to top. No one ever goes backwards. Like, let's beat the hardest one and then just stomp everything else. Let's see. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Haven't played Ark in 2 months? Oh no, why? I'm sad for you. Destiny 2. Yeah. Those shooters can get real addicting real quick. And Destiny's one of the ones. I actually really enjoy Destiny. It's a pretty fun game. I don't play it very often, and I suck. But I'm pretty good with a battle rifle, or field rifle. Like, I do the semi-automatic shooting. And I play a warlock. You too? Nice. Well. Can I get a chest in here so I can put my stuff down? It said no. I need more fiber and I need more wood. Of course I do. Verify protocol? Nice. Can't remember which one I was running. I think I might have been running warp. Just in general, because I just really like to be able to bounce around. The more mobile I am, the better. Freaking boss on that storyline was a pain in the butt. I haven't bought any of the extra stuff, though. Nice. Sub races. I play a robot. A robot warlock. Still learning. Nice. Yeah, I don't know them all either. Like, next to nothing, honestly. Yay. There. So this whole area here is going to get done up. And then eventually this is going to end up becoming like my water pen down there and like my basement base. So, you know, like my lab. Prime's lab. We have to have a lab. And I'm pretty stoked about where this is located. We got a nice spot. Bit of ocean and waterfront. If I want to push it back a little bit, I probably could. But I've also got a nice little area up top too. I like that water hole too. Yeah, that's kind of what sealed the deal on it. I was real tempted to go to that first spot that I was living in when I was doing the admin stuff the first time around. I was like, maybe no. I think I took in just enough up here. Yeah, I did. Good. Where I can build a little whatever if I need to here. And I can always pick it up and turn it so that the corner is like over there and it comes across. But I think I got it in a really good spot where it's coming out over there, and then I can just kind of build my gate here. Oh yeah, lots of room. These base finders are set to 40 by 40 squares. They're the same ones that we used in Monarchy last year. Or in for 6.5. I took a lot of inspiration from that playthrough, and I really wanted to make sure that I could put forward something that would be familiar, but also new. Anybody who wanted to join up. This challenge server is open to creators who want to try their hand at an engram-based Ark Challenge on Ragnarok. More than welcome to jump in on that one. And then there's the community server, which is the other one, which is full servers of 70 slots. Lots of room. Although the community server isn't dedicated to Extinction, it will eventually switch over to Valguero. Like, end of story. But not before I beat the King Titan. And if it so happens that people want to switch to Valguero before I beat the King Titan, like through this playthrough, and then they're like, oh no, we want Valguero. Honestly, I will not argue with that. All I will say is we'll get a boss fight together, and then I will join for that with the Antrodamuses that I have at the time, and we will do our absolute best. And provided that I get to Ascend, then we will switch the map. I will make that exception. No problem. But I still want to beat that god. Gosh darn creature. The bloody menace. Alright. Ooh. There's the thunder. Scared the crap out of me. I felt it right before it freaking cracked too. Like something shifted in the humidity in the air. I'm like, wait. And then kaboom. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. There we go. Booyah. Oh, that one's not. That would glitch me forever if I didn't fix this. There. Planks all going the same way, damn it. Good. So, I got a little shark. Look at that. We did it, guys. Yay. 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 Oh, and I really need to get my hands on Well, I need to get I need to get up to level 40 as soon as possible so I can go and make a saddle for those Pinacosaurus, which are RGB dinos. They're really cute. I love them. Right, now that I have a bed, I feel a little better about trying to make it back to the town and use the teleporter. A little better. But I don't think I want to do that right now. Just got here. I'm thinking maybe taming something like this, and then using this to help me get around as a, you know, for a body would be a good idea. These guys like melons, don't they? I have any melons? No. %, so it'll take a little bit, but once he gets going on the 3rd or 4th feed, just kind of cranks up after that. Man, you're still not hungry again yet? Dude, come on. Come on. Don't look at me with that derpy expression like your goat eyes. Seriously, goat eyes. The bed! Protoceratops. There we go. 29. Oh yeah. So 6 more. Maybe 7. Probably 7. No, not even. 6 at the top. 6 at the most. No. I can't math. Going up. Yeah, not that many. 6 at the most. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Die on that hill. Sure, why not? There's worse ones to die on. Not hungry yet, eh? You know, you're kind of not going a great way. Probably turn around, bro. Yeah, no, go that way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like bad things over in that direction. In general, like, let's not do that. Another good spot right here, to be honest. Then you can just build your step down. New dino? Oh yeah, this is a Protoceratops. This comes from the Sunken World Editions mod. One of the only land dinos that they have on it. He's so derpy. Yeah, no, you probably wouldn't have if you don't use the Sunken World mod. And to my surprise, like, I thought it would be a lot more popular than it is. I've been pushing it, because it's like really, really good. Well, very well made, as you can see. Like, look at that texture. Looks really good. Look at that ass. It's got the badonka-donk and all that trunk. It likes to run along like a little patch of rhino. It is really fast and moves real weird. When it runs around, it makes you go flippity-flop. Flippity-floppity, flippity-floppity, flippity-floppity. Yeah, it's really weird. And it can get melons, and when it gets melons, it gets damage boosts and stuff. Yeah, they're very early game utility dinos. I haven't used them super extensively because once I get a little farther in, like I use them like early, just like stand in for moss traps or something like that, just as a body, and then once I get something else, they tend to end up becoming a base pet. But you know, in a pinch, it works. That beak is sharp. Take down things pretty quick. One more feed and it's mine. Wonder if I can find a waterfall or something nearby. Do not feel like dying. And I am too low health to drop down. But not here. Yeah, I should be fine here. Yeah. Just barely. Ooh, except for that one. There. No. There we go. Okay, just watch it for that steely bird there, 'cause if he hits me too hard too many times, I will die. Especially if he gets a headshot in, which they usually do. Huh. Can I get up this way? Alright, cool if I could. Go up the way I came down. Can't jump there? Why not? Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I can. Right there I could, anyways. There. That way? Oh. Come on. Ah, damn it. And of course, use so much stamina. Take the long way around. Screw it. And we're walking. We're walking. And we're taming, and we have a Protoceratops. Yes. Now for your saddle. Everything but the thing that I need. Got it. Okay. Well, if I can find my way over here. Here we go. Find my way down. I'm in full radius. I'm missing the hide. All right. What about... Perfect. You wait right here. I'll be right back. Let's see. Yeah, he'll do. For the level 20. Actually, you'll do better. Oh wow, you didn't die on that one? Oh, you're tough. Damn. 24, really? What are you? Cinto! Gimme, gimme, gimme right now. This'll work. That's a really fast mount for me to use to get around. Another one right there, and it's got a baby. Okay, what are you? 55, perfect. 2, 3. Apparently I miss. Thank you. There we go. More than enough. Excuse me, where do you think you're going? No, 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 no. I need as much as I can get. Sorry, buddy. That means you're toast too. Alright. And I should start taming quick. And going up nice and quick. Meantime... Come on, where's the fiber? There it is. And I can look for the Ceratops. Short order a Stinto once I get that thing tamed up. I'll have it right back. Real short order. Come on, buddy. And a level 95, so that's a pretty good pool of health. Definitely nothing to scoff at. Oh, Apache Rhino. 2. Another 1 or 2 and a feeds, and it should be good. Let's see. Maybe just a couple of seconds here on this one. There we go. Yeah, one more. Nice. And honestly, for this kind of server, I'm okay with people who have challenges if you want to do 2 different phases. Did you just like knock my taming effectiveness back down to 0? I'm not even allowed to have you. You are a dick. You are gonna die now. Not even allowed to tame those things. Ruined my effectiveness, didn't it? No, 99. All right. It just reset it. Okay. Brat. Now I'm wondering if that's going to mean that I have to wait and wait and wait again. or if it's going to be back on the second timer. Hoping it's back down to like the lower timer that it already registered a feed. But if it reset, might have to build back up again. Which might be better for me to run down. Get that proto. See if I can stay up here. You're gonna be lurking. No worries. Once I get this done up and get her back down, chances are pretty good that I'll be logging off for stream for this evening. I just want to make sure I get this in. I've had a lot of fun. Steak strips already need to finish some rinse. Ah, you betcha. And I need to go eat some food myself. And Miss Prime's gonna be home in the next 20 minutes to a half hour. As long as they don't make her stay late, which they might, if it's busy. Hope not. She's gotta work tomorrow too. But yeah, I will definitely be back on tomorrow, playing on here. We've got ourselves a little foothold. Finally. So now we can actually really, like, make some headway with this challenge, and build this all up. And honestly, this server is going to be going on for a fair length of time. Like, I'm really enjoying this Ragnarok server. It's been an absolute blast. So I'm going to be building some pretty cool stuff. Like, I'm actually going to build a proper base and take my time with it, and live on the map for a while. Maybe I can get some roleplay in on it and run other people through challenges and all that stuff. It'd be like really, really cool. Convince some of those Arknaut people that I've been playing with to join us. Maybe I can convince Mr. Sentinel to jump in. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Let's get some names in here. I rub elbows with enough people. All I really want is people to play on the server with me. I'm tired of playing alone. I'm enjoying playing with people. Wait until it's hungry. No! Be hungry now. Be like me. Be hungry. Be like me. Be hungry. Be like me. Be hungry. And then we can be friends. Be hungry and we feed you some food. Yeah. Here you go. And now I'm going to go and get your baby. Thank you. Okay. Now you are gonna give me berries. Oh, it's so fast. I love it. Essentially, this is just another parasaur. That quite literally is its purpose, just to kind of give another reason for a parasaur. Great. I'm gonna give baby the berries. I always mess that up. Ooh, I'm lagging a little bit. A little bit of server lag going on. Gotta love that. Here we go. Church. Weird. Okay, I gotta make a water tap. One that I can use. I know there is one that I can use. I just gotta remember where it is. There. The baby come down? Oh, did the baby go down? Ceratops. Uh-oh. Where's Splash? No, there you were. Okay, good. Look at your bee runs. Alright. Water. Yeah, these things jump too. Parasaurs that can jump. Honestly, this was a really good creature for them to make. Like I'm pretty happy with this creature. I like it. I usually try to get one right away. We've got the Arks. We're gonna be able to get those at level 40. Like a lot of things are gonna open up for us when we hit 40. We'll be able to have wings. Able to fly around a little bit. And there's several different flyers that have been added in with the mods, because, you know, we needed it. And I'm probably going to add the dragon mod, Dragon Kingdom. Right now I don't have dragons that I can use. That's not fair. But I don't think I'm going to add it to this one. I think I'm going to add it to... I kind of like the idea of not using wyverns in a playthrough. They're pretty meta. And I don't know, I kind of like going against the meta sometimes. Yourselves in a little bit of extra challenge, you know what I mean? The whole point is to challenge ourselves, right? And I really want to beat things with the creatures that we have available to us, not just add creatures because it's going to give us that edge on something we're missing. To curb the edge of to curb the challenge of the challenge. That's not in the spirit of what we're doing. Unless it becomes like something necessary. That's a little different. I feel like my screen is tearing a little. I'm gonna switch that to high if that helps. I don't want to have to do that, but maybe for right now. Seemed like it was having issues. Bap, 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 bap. Yeah, it's no worse off now than it was before. Just as good. Not like I have a 4K monitor anyways. Come on. There. Yeah, it's not like I have a 4K monitor anyways. Here we go. Cool. Well, I did it. I got some tames. Finally. Like, and well, I mean, I already had some, but I managed to get some things that I can ride around and... You bloated little sack of sh... Whoops. Well, we did it. Better for worse, we managed to find our way in. We got ourselves a bed. Got ourselves a roof over our head. We've got a couple of tames. Got a pair of Cintos. One that's able to be ridden. We got a Pinocosaurus over there. We got a baby Pino over there as well. We're probably gonna go over there and feed it. At least I will. But yeah, this has been a really rough start, but I think we're really well set up for tomorrow. Probably gather up a few more supplies and a few other things while I'm offline today, like off stream. Yeah, other than that. Anybody wishing to join the Extinction server, the rules behind joining that one, you just gotta join the Discord and then just go, hey, at Prime, we would like you, you know, at Meridian, we would like to join on the thing. And provided, you know, after a certain period of time, if we got to know each other and I can tell you're not a bot and whatnot, then yeah, absolutely. In you go. But, you know, I might not approve you right away. I might feel like maybe we need a little bit more time. And if you don't get approved right away, that's probably the case. So, you know, it's if you want it bad enough, you'll make the effort to come in, say hi, be active within Discord, you know, chit chat, show me you're not a piece of shit, and then, you know, I'll let you in. But if I can't tell you're not a piece of shit, then I'm not letting you in. I like my people too much to allow them to be harmed. Alright, let's get you in here, and then once this gets going, there. Huh? There. Alright guys, this has been an absolute treat. That is one hell of a look. There we go! The ultimate Ark modded challenge playthrough is officially except again for the second time, having said this, underway. Last time was definitely the official start, but I never managed to actually get a base down or anything. Now we've managed to get a bed. We've managed to get a little bit of fortifications. Nothing can break this easily. It's equivalent to stone tier, which is great. Got ourselves a few teams. We got ourselves a little cooking spot. You know, I can see all my favorite structures. You know, this is the land that I wanted. This is the land that I rule as a chieftain. This is the land I shall rule here as well. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this, and I am super excited to get back into this playthrough again tomorrow and to continue on with it tonight. Damn, I look good. All right. I really do. I love the way my avatar looks. He's schmexy. I like it. Ah, yeah, he's pretty. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Level, thank you for popping in. Hopefully I get to spend a little more time with you tomorrow before I have to leave. You know, we got to stop meeting like this. This little space might be a little bit more developed tomorrow, but not too heavily. I'll try to leave a good chunk of that off the side. Yeah. But remember, guys, you matter, you are enough, and you make this space a better place just by being in it, this world a better place just by being in it. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'm going to send y'all off to somebody. I wonder if any of the monarchs are streaming right now. I haven't actually checked in a second. Well, we got one person I see that I might raid into. Okay. I see you, and I see you. Oh, there's one, there's two, there's a few. All right. Well, I think raiding into... Can I do a raid into you? Will it let me? Sometimes it won't let me. No, it's not going to let me do you. All right. What about you? Yes. All right. Cool. So we're going to go and raid Hillbilly Willy. I've played with him before. He's pretty fun. He is Lord of House Raptor on the Monarchy. Make sure you guys go over and hit them up. They're an absolute treat. He's an absolute treat. I'm going to be hanging out in there, lurking for a little bit. In the meantime, guys, I've been Ready Prime. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep your stick on the ice and all that other good shit. Have a good one, guys. Bye.